Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Quavo on the Bentley, breaking news on Xzibit, Soulja Boy with words for Tory and Jewels, the culture calls out Diddy for hypocrisy, and the result of DMX brain function. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, yo. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. You know we definitely appreciate that, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. And, yo, be sure to check out Hannah Israel's page. She always comes through in the comment section letting us know that she's got love for us, man. Much love to G Bozak. Natalie Cole's coming through letting us know that her and her significant other sit down and watch this joint like it's the nightly news. Much love and respect for that. Hey, yo, Slimbo Slice came through, saw the video from yesterday, was like, man, you trying to get my man celeb, and that's why you do your research, man. Good-ish, bruh. You see what I'm saying? With Girly Jacks giving a little bit of the praise, and your boy came through from yesterday's vid talking about, I did get him. All right, so let me address this real quick, man. All right. This dude came through talking about, and this for anybody keeping count. You see what I'm saying? Yesterday's story involved the dude making mock videos implicating T.I. and Tiny, all right, on some bullish, right? And he called us, you know, you a liar, man. He even asked for receipts claiming that he never sent us the video. But my dude, you tagged us in your joint, so like by default we received it. You see what I'm saying? It's almost as if we got the notification. He even said, yo, show me where I sent it. Now, why would he say that? I mean, he clearly tagged us in the joint. It's sad because the fame he's chasing, right? We helped him get, and he ain't satisfied with that. Like we helping him get. How about I say it like that? Hey, look, he could have just put the whole joint out as a big joke. Like, yo, man, you know what? I saw it on Celebs Source, such and such and so-and-so, and my man's giving us whatchamacallit. Under what circumstance, man? You're welcome, man. Just ride the wave, fam. All right? Anyway, on a more important story, let me ask you a question. Let's say you had a brother, right? And he really liked a young lady, and he bought her a really pricey gift. Let's say he was making payments on it, but shorty broke up with him, right? How would you feel if you found out he was still making payments for that gift? You'd be like, man, the hell are you doing, fam? In fact, you would encourage him to stop making the payments, which would probably result in the repo man making a grand appearance. And you know the repo man is going to show up the day after you wax the ride. Look, word was, right, that Quavo repoed the Bentley that was given to Saweetie, right? Then folks came out saying that joint was not true. Well, now a song has been previewed with Quavo indeed saying the following. Yo, take a listen. Your boy said, quote, Lil Bitty B, she slimy, she sneaky, I'm taking back that Bentley, right? Along with the caption, skirt, taking back that Bentley, F them hoes, now I gotta act stingy. New Huncho and Petro on the way, close quote. I mean, here's the thing, right? I thought your boy would have paid for the whole thing in cash, man, but looking back on it, right, I guess that would have been a bad idea. Wait, did he pay for the whole thing up front? Anyway, I bet at some point this week, right, you were wondering, the hell's going on with Xzibit? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Your boy has a weed dispensary, right? But check this out. Customers found his napalm cannabis brand anti-Asian and therefore offensive. Because, you know, napalm bombs are used in the Vietnam War, something like that, right? So they pulled the brand from the Los Angeles dispensary, which I guess means there probably can't be a brand called the atomic bomb weed or the gas chamber. Wait, it's kind of a hot name. You can't front on that. But does that also mean it can't be called gas? I mean, we can't call it 9/11 weed at this point, right? 911. And we definitely can't name it Katrina, which is crazy, right? Because, you know, someone was already planning to call a brand the Rona. You follow what I'm saying? Now, in an unsuspecting twist of events, as if that wasn't bad enough, your boy got his dispensary, warehouse, or whatever, broken into, and the whole operation was caught on camera. Hey, yo, take a look.
Someone broke into my warehouse last night. They couldn't do it with the media shit, so they come and do it to my place of business. Guys, I'm being targeted. This shit is crazy.
Hey, yo, them dudes damn near bumped into each other with those shenanigans. Now, yo, my people heard that clip, right? And they was like, yo, does he think he gonna take samples of the blood and run DNA testing on it to trace it back to the suspect? They broke into a garage. They ain't murdering an old couple. You follow what I'm saying, man? I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. Hey, look, things could be different from state to state, but I mean, where I'm from, right? The one time would take down a report, give you a pound, and keep it moving. You follow what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna treat the joint like the garage was housing Air Force One. They ain't really gonna look too deeply into that. At least, I don't expect them to. Hey, look, Soulja Boy has taken a break, right? From what is it? Slamming Randy Orton up against the wall to turn his attention on your boy Tory Lanez. You're like, but wasn't Tory Lanez just minding his own business? But was he though? Soulja Boy came through talking about, I made these ninjas wear bait, right? Because, you know, I mean, folks may not have known. Now, instead of letting the man walk off the stage of social media, Joel Santana LOL'd the man, and Tory Lanez came through and deviously threw a match in a box of fireworks and said, quote, the video for Hustler Music when Wayne was running from the cops is what made me want to wear bait. Close quote. Then Tory walked off stage. Soulja responded to that by saying, quote, Joel's teeth fell out of his mouth. Ninja better pipe down. And then he added, ninjas will smack the hairline off of Tory Lanez. Do the whole goofy, shooting itches and ish. Cap ad ninja. Close quote. That's funny, right? Because, well, forget it. Now, apparently, Tory must have called Soulja up, and the two must have had words because Soulja came right back out minutes later and said, quote, just got off the phone with Tory Lanez. Y'all chill, we good on gang. Misunderstanding, close quote. I like that, right? He admitted the fact that he had a misunderstanding. Cats seem to be afraid of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking, maybe I misunderstood the dude with the T.I. story from yesterday. Maybe I misunderstood. My bruh, if I misunderstood you, my bad. Although I don't think I did. But, you know, whatever. Let me keep it moving from that. Anyway, your boy said it was a misunderstanding. So everybody relax, put your texts away, take the knives out your Timbs, razors out from under your tongues. Yeah, that's old school. And fellas, please, go on and put the pin back into the grenade. That's right. Apparently, you could do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I know you wanted to know. You ever heard the phrase, the pot calling the kettle black? You're like, yeah, I heard that. But just in case you didn't, right? Essentially, it's an idiom or a proverb, and it's about criticizing another person for something you yourself are guilty of. In psychology, we call it psychological projection. Jesus calls it hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Look, how you gonna take the doo-doo out of someone else's eyes when you have a bigger piece of doo-doo in your own eye? Then he was like, yo, clear out your own crap before you start talking about, oh, let me help you clear your joint out. Anyway, Diddy found himself pointing a finger at General Motors when he posted, quote, when confronted by the leaders of several black-owned companies, General Motors listed my network, Revolt, as an example of a black-owned media it supports. While Revolt does not receive advertising revenue from General Motors, our relationship is not an example of success. Instead, Revolt, just like other black-owned companies, fights for crumbs while General Motors makes billions of dollars every year from the black community. Really, Diddy? And let me keep it going. He continued on and said, corporations like General Motors have exploited our culture. Really, Diddy? General Motors exploited? Corporations like General Motors have exploited our culture, undermined our power, and excluded black entrepreneurs from participating in the value created by black consumers. In 2019, brands spent $239 billion on advertising. Less than 1% of that was invested in black-owned media companies. Out of the roughly $3 billion General Motors spent on advertising, we estimate only $10 million was invested in black-owned media. Only 10 million out of 3 billion, like the rest of corporate America, General Motors is telling us to sit down, shut up, and be happy with what we get. This is, mind you, this is all coming from Diddy of all people, okay? He continued on and said, it's disrespectful that the same community that represents 14% of the population and spends over 1.4 trillion annually, black people, is still the most economically undervalued and underserved at every level. Close quote. The nerve, right? Well, the internet stopped drinking for a second and was like, Celeb, hey, yo, hold my beer. And promptly came for your boy with a post like, quote, Diddy, it starts with us. I was recently approached to host a show for Revolt, and it came without pay. We cannot keep knocking white folks for their disrespect towards minority creators while doing the same thing to each other. I encourage you to be the change we need, close quote. Okay, now No Name came and threw an additional punch during the jumping of Diddy and added, quote, Diddy about 150 million away from being a billionaire. Diddy is shaming white corporations for a capitalist business model he almost completely replicated. Abolish the black, you know my reading is, abolish the black capitalist industrial complex, close quote. And Big Girl Slay came through with a GIF, whatever the hell you want to call it, talking about, quote, all the artists Diddy failed to pay. And Dollar finished off the jumping with Tim's to the face talking about, quote, there's too many stories about artists having to eat cat food. Niggas really do that? My bad. People really do that? For survival under Diddy's umbrella. Makes me think of that dude that used to hold the umbrella. I forgot his name. Farnsworth Bentley, I think his name was. Under Diddy's umbrella for him to be writing an open letter to corporate America. Just make a new flavor of Ciroc and go. Close quote. Because you know, I mean, a good jumping must incorporate Tim's to the dome. You see what I'm saying? And finally, we reported to you about 2 days ago, right, that doctors were set to make a decision on yesterday concerning what they were going to do with the legend DMX. And this just in. Sources have reported that DMX has indeed passed away this morning. He died at the age of 50. And obviously, you know, we recording this little section right here. He died, his organs began failing last night, and he died this morning. His family issued a statement saying, we're deeply saddened to announce today that our loved one DMX, birth name of Earl Simmons, passed away at 50 years old at White Plains Hospital with his family by his side after being placed on life support for the past few days. Earl was a warrior who fought till the very end. He loved his family with all his heart, and we cherish the times we spent with him. Earl's music inspired countless fans across the world, and his iconic legacy will live on forever. We appreciate all the love and the support during this incredibly difficult time. Please respect our privacy as we grieve the loss of our brother, father, uncle, and the man the world knew as DMX. We'll share information about his memorial service once the details are finalized. Your boy had 5 albums that debuted at #1, sold 25 million albums, inspired countless millions of people. Man, not only to love him, but just he inspired people in so many different ways, man. And we definitely gonna miss the dog, man. For real, man. You see what I'm saying? It really bothers me, man. Yo, there's no personality. There's no other personalities like DMX, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of imitators out there, man. But none of them was quite like the dog, man. This man didn't even like when people disrespected people that had no money. You see what I'm saying? Because he's like, yo, I know what that's like, man. Folks said that he's one of those kind of celebrities, man, that would just look out for you, take care of you, and treat you right, man. Just off of the strength of the fact that he was a good dude, man. Hey, yo, one thing we know for certain, man. We believe for certain, without a doubt, man. I don't really even question it, man. I believe right now he's rocking with the Lord, man. You see what I'm saying? The Lord that he always wanted, and he is finally free from the bullish. You follow what I'm saying? So, yo, man, much love to DMX, the dog. Man, rest in peace, big dog.